Yo, what's up? It's your boy Avery Harden. We in Los Angeles and we on the map with MapTv. You are now watching MapTv. Map! Let's get it.
We out here chasing dreams, trying to catch them like receivers. Heavy on the grind, trying to turn you to believers. Yeah, we see you hating from the bleachers. Coming with the gas, hot and ready, little Caesars. Speaking of truth, all in the booth.
Yo, you already know who it is. It's your boy Dividend. This time we are remotely on the map, live with Avery Harden in his studio in Los Angeles, California. How you doing, Avery? Man, how's it going? Good to see you, my guy. I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Everything is good, man. How are you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. It's another sunny day in Los Angeles. Just another day out in sunny LA. You feel me? It's a good day, man. I actually been stuck in the studio all day, so I appreciate you coming and give me a distraction. You feel me?
Working that heat.
Yeah, man. Always, bro. Always.
I was listening to the beats and everything. I'm like, I already know how you are as a lyricist.
Yeah.
As a lyricist, I already know that you're gonna be smashing on it. It's gonna be a dope vibe.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Yeah, so I'm working on something right now. So, I can't get too much information.
Right.
Working on something. Y'all heard?
Y'all get it.
Yeah, y'all heard the beats, man. So that's all you get. Man.
So thank you very much for letting us pull up on you while we was out in LA. You
Yeah.
was able to go to like a concert last night. That joint was dope.
Yeah.
We get to like showcase more good music. You're actually from Las Vegas and you putting on for Las Vegas from Los Angeles. You're already doing your thing, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself and like how you actually started making music.
Man, so I've been in music since a kid, man. Like 5-year-old, like just behind the drums in church, watching my uncle play. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I started.
So
a lot of artists.
yeah, so like you playing the drums, but I had a different like come up. You know what I'm saying? So like my thing was I listened to Christian rap. So not a lot of people was vibing with Christian rap. But yeah, that was my lane. You feel me? That was my lane. So like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was drumming in church. That was my thing, man. I used to drum, and I was like very passionate about drumming, man. I don't even know where that came from. I think it came from like my uncle. Mm-hmm. My uncle used to play, and I used to like just watch and be amazed, like he's getting down. So I picked it up, played by ear, and I was doing that thing. And then my pops, he introduced me to this group called Cross Movement. I don't know if anybody heard of the Cross Movement. Go check them out. They super dope, man. They crazy with the flow. And like people want to say this and that about Christian rappers, but them dudes is cold, man. Yeah, he's like, this devil got a hold of you like a wrath of a python. Like they be spitting, bro. Got a hold of you like a wrath of a python. Like they definitely underrated. But like that's how I got into rapping. Like I wasn't the initial Biggie. You know what I mean? They came later. I was introduced to rap first by the Cross Movement and Emmanuel Lambert. His name's The Truth. Like that's one of my favorite rappers. So yeah, that's a whole 360 people didn't even know. You feel me?
So as a person who actually grew up in that, watching and following Christian rap, how did you feel about because there's a thing in the church where they say, sometimes rap music is secular music is not to be listened to. So how was that bridge? Were you able to listen to stuff that was outside of Christian rap, or did you feel like there was a voice? And then as an artist now that you're not making Christian rap, but you make clean rap, but not making Christian rap, how do you feel about that?
Man, growing up, man, like my pops was a pastor.
Okay.
So so like you know what I mean, like we had like he used to give us all the Christian rap joints, you know what I'm saying? But my stepbrother, you know what I mean, he brought in like some other music, like some secular music. Like my whole like step family, they used to clown me because I used to listen to Christian rap, bro. Like they used to clown me, bro. Like I ain't gonna front, I ain't gonna hold you. They used to clown me for listening to Christian rap, but they kind of like they all introduced me to like the real secular world, and it wasn't never like my pops was never like, oh, don't listen to that. Like it was just he gave me something, and I was like, I'm gonna run with it because I thought it was dope. You feel me? So when my my stepbrother and my step family, my cousins and all that, they introduced me to like Lupe, Q-Tip, and I was like, yo, like when I heard Food and Liquor, I fell in love with hip hop again. Okay. And then I had to go research and listen to like, you know, all the old Jay-Z, you know, Biggie. I had to go back. I was like, yo, I'm behind a little bit, you know what I mean? And it's not that, like, you know what I mean, Cross Movement and Truth and Flame, they were all dope, but it's like, yo, like, I wasn't introduced to the world of, like, them dudes is really spitting, but, like, then again, like, it's not, I'm not from that world. I'm not from that world of, like, Jay, like, I ain't never moved any drug in my life, you know what I'm saying? Right. But the lyricism, you know what I'm saying? But, like, in my household, it was never like, oh, you can't listen to this. It was just my pops provided Christian rap, you know what I'm saying? And then my other family provided something else, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, they're both dope. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. So I think that's crazy. This is the first time I ever said this, bro. I've entered, like, my whole life, my whole musical life has been brought to you by Christian rap and secular rap, bro.
My two families came together and they made this thing called Avery Harden. This is what you see every day. Like, that's facts, though. That's really dope. But that's what makes you unique. It makes you, you know, it's like you have a way of, like, and when I say, I always tell people, like, I'm not saying it's a character or this is like this is you. You're fun. You know, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to give you a brand that, you know, I'm going to make this person and then give you that. This is me. Like, whatever I am, I'm going to get.
No, facts.
And it's being reciprocated. It's being, you know, really, you're a great artist and a lot of people are gravitating towards it. Hopefully this show shows a lot of people that, you know, more people need to gravitate towards this young man because, you know, you got some great music, man.
Thank you.
How did you start making music? Like, when was that aha moment? Like, you know what? I'm gonna start making music.
Man, I was 11, and I went to visit my mom in Florida, and me and my brother were on the balcony, and like I said, I was listening to a lot of Christian rap at the time. So like, I'm like, man, I want to write. I want to be seen. I want people to know my lyrics. So like, me and my brother, we on the balcony, like writing lyrics. And they sucked bad, bro. So I still remember the hook. I don't remember. I remember the verse. But the hook was like, it was like, pray to God, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, just pray. And that was like, that was the hook. And that joke was like, man, to this day I cringe.
Like the way you was kind of doing it, like, what is that?
Hey man, I cringe, but that was my first rhyme I've ever remember writing. And then I think I was like 12, 13 or something like that. My pops introduced me to this cat. I forget his name. I don't even remember. He's like some African or Jamaican dude. He had like an accent, whatever. He had like a setup in his room. You feel me? He had like a house, him and his family, and like he had like this room where they had, you feel me, like DJ equipment and like old school vinyl joints, man. I spit my first freestyle in there, like a freestyle. Nothing was written, like. And it was a lot because I like made up words. My brother, he will bag on me to this day, and I would never ever admit to it, but I'm admitting now. But like, I was making up words, bro. I was freestyling and making up words. Like, it's so funny, and I wish I still had that recording. But dang, I'm thinking about all this right now since you're telling me, like, the journey to get into like when I really like pushed was like 16. So from there, from doing that joint to like 12, 13. I went to Phoenix when I was like 15, and then that's when I really did my thing. Like, I really got into the studio, and I really, like, you know, put my all into it. I was like, yo, this is what I want to do first. I'm like, just doing it in Ecclesi. Like, he brought me to the studio. He's my dad's good friend. And like, you know, he was recording his album at the time, and I went to the studio. He let me record a song, and my song sucked again. Like, I'm like, man, like, yo, I was young, yo, hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Man's gonna be digging up all this shit like, hey, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that joint sounds weak, but you know what I'm saying, going in there and just experiencing it and doing it, and like having my brother there telling me like, yo, bro, this is lame, this is right. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, okay, if my brother don't like it, I gotta go harder, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, from there, You know what I mean? Just, you know, just grinding it out and just, you know, filling out how to, you know, get into the recording studios. From my boy Vic to my boy Brian out in Vegas. Shout out Vic Smith, shout out to Brian Sanders. They was like the first dudes who like helped me on any like music, you know what I mean, recording or whatever. And then from there it just took off, dude. Like I was just like, yo, I'm gonna do this rap thing for the rest of my life. So 15, 16, 17, 18. And then, you know, 18 is when I was like, yo, I'm going to Los Angeles. Like, Vegas ain't rocking with me. So I'm gonna go show them. I'm a household name. You feel me?
Right.
So went to LA, and then it's history from there, bro. You know, I'm where I'm at now. You know, thank God, blessings. You know, keep moving forward. But you know, that's the whole story of Avery Harden. It's still going, but you know, that's the gist of how it started. Yeah.
So what's the album that you have out now?
Well, I got 10 projects out. 11 projects out. Yeah. 11 projects out.
That's how
Yeah, man. I released my first joint in 2011 when I came to LA, and then from there I just bumped out project after project, and I was just never satisfied. I was always hungry, like, yo, man, like, okay, that didn't do it, something else will. Okay, something else will. You know what I mean? And like just building up a catalog to where somebody can't deny my work ethic, you know what I mean, and my talent. So, you know, I just kept putting in that work. So from 2011 to 2019, 11 projects. The last project is Atlantis. Okay. That's the one y'all should probably go check out, you know, wherever you at right now. Go check out Atlantis, Spotify, right everywhere. Yeah. Pull it up. Yeah, so that's the one y'all should check out right now. And then, yeah, like you heard the beats before, I'm working on something else now. Yeah.
So what's the, do you have a name for the, or you can't really
I legit don't have a name. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's definitely going to be the most personal project that I'll probably put out for sure. I'm digging a little deeper and trying to give my fans more of Avery Harden, because like I said, like that was the first time people have ever even heard that little story about the Christian rap and secular rap, you know what I mean? So like just trying to give a little bit more of myself to the people who support me. Like I was telling you earlier, you know, I came across some information that was kind of vital about, you know, my music and how it's, you know, I'm the best rapper and I want to be the best, you know what I mean? And not more of Avery Harden, you feel me? So just trying to get the people more of me, you feel me?
Yeah, a lot of people need to get in tune because you actually have a strong fan base. You actually have a core fan base in a couple places that are not in the United States.
Yeah, man, man. I'm
starting off strong in the international game.
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, dude. And it was Australia. Shout out to Australia. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth.
I need to get there.
What else? Where else we got? Perth, Adelaide, man, Launceston. All y'all out there, man. If I miss one of y'all cities, I'm sorry, but y'all rock with me heavy, and I thank y'all so much for that. But like, man, I feel like, and it is any United States artist, listen, any United States artist, branch out to another country, because they gonna believe in you before your own backyard does. And like I'm gonna attest to that. I'm a product of that, dog. So I'm just blessed to have people who support the music. And shout out Australia, shout out India. They rock in the UK, you know, London, all that, man. Y'all, man. Hey, even if you in the United States, I rock with you. But like, you know, overseas, I rock with you heavy. I rock with you
telling me how you went out there. It's like not a care in the world. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Everybody got you. Like,
yeah, man.
Got you. Like
it's because this is what I tell people all the time, man. It's because, you know, the kid that's in, let's say a kid that's in Sydney. You know what I mean? He's, you know, 12 years old. You know what's that like? What's that? 8th grade, 7th grade? I don't know, something like that. And me, I'm personable with people who support me. I need to know who you are. Thank you. You know what I mean? I'm appreciative. So I'm always interacting with people who support me. So this kid in Sydney, he goes to school, probably has like 5 friends, and he sees this guy in Hollywood, Los Angeles. You know what I mean? And he likes his music. And I respond back to him, and he's like, whoa. He doesn't see me as Avery Harden from the neighborhood. He sees me as, yo, this the dude who's rapping and he's in Los Angeles. Yo, now he's telling his friends. You know what I mean? And his friends are like, yo, he's from LA. Like, how is he talking to you? Like, you know what I mean? And it's a different vibe, man. Like, that's how I try to capitalize on people who support me. And I thank them, you know what I mean? I don't be no Hollywood dude. Like, what the heck? Why would I be Hollywood on somebody who try to make my dreams come true? You feel me? So, yeah, man.
It's always dope. If you go back, like, a lot of artists, like, even, like, Jimi Hendrix. Like, Jimi Hendrix went out to, like, London, got big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was, like, a little test run, and they came back and was like, all right, I'm ready for the United States.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
It's always dope to have that global essence, because it's relatable to anybody.
Yeah.
That means that anybody can reach out and touch you.
Yeah.
Especially through your music.
Yeah.
And,
thank God for the internet.
You know, thank God for the internet.
For sure.
But also being a personable person.
Yeah.
But it's like, when you out there, it's like, yo, we out here.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, on the map.
We out here.
Yeah, on the map. Yeah, nah, facts, man, facts. Hell yeah.
So what are the things that the fans and everybody could actually expect from you upcoming?
Well, yeah, like, I'm working on this album. There's no release date. There's no name. Just have the beats. And I have
just working.
Yeah, I have the vibe. I want to go. Like I told y'all, I'm trying to get more personable. So, you know what I mean? That's what y'all can expect. An album coming soon. I don't know how soon. Just take my soon as it's coming. It's coming. You feel me? And you feel me? Wherever y'all at, where camera y'all at.
And make sure you check them out, and you're gonna be able to follow them. Where can everybody follow you at? This is where we're gonna have you.
So Avery Hard Hip Hop at Avery Hard Hip Hop everywhere, except for Spotify and Apple Music. You just look up Avery Harden. But all social media is Avery Hard Hip Hop. You feel me?
Yeah. Hard hitting hip hop.
Yeah, well, hey man, you know what, bro? Like I used to think, like, back in the day when I made that thing, I was like, oh, that's dope. That sounds dope. And then, you know what I mean, getting a little bit more notice. People are like, so your name is Hard? Avery Hard? And I'm like, So I kind of messed my thing up. You feel me? So people are like, Avery Hard. That's your name, Avery Hard. But, you know, not a lot of people mess it up. But,
Thank you very much for having us in your studio. We're on the map. This is with Avery Harden. And thank you very much for being on our show.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for having us, dog.
Hey, it's going to be a pleasure. And this ain't going to be the last time you see Avery Harden on the show or even just see of him. He's going to be popping up near you. So, all right. Now check him out.
Listen, man. Check it out.
We out. It's a Saturday. Let's go. Do something.
Let's do something. You feel me? All right.
Back up on the scene, yeah, you know it's me. Ain't no limit, shocking you a masterpiece. I've been working hard, you gon' remember me. I get my load that you gon' believe in me.